has been able to successfully defend the title just yet. So we'll see if Mustache Maniacs will be the first team to successfully be able to defend the titles on the killer. Okay, a little pause there to build aura. And now we are going to go towards a shack. And I imagine we're just going to do a big static blast, see who we can see. Yep, go straight to oh, we don't do our big static blast. Okay, okay. Okay, now we hit it. We do see two survivors run, one running towards 7, one running down 3 side, and it looks, ooh, good little mind game there. Getting our first tag onto our Claudette very early on. Claude now taking chase towards the shack. And it looks like K will be going for a little man game. Does work out, and that will be Claude going down fairly early on 5 generators. That was, you know, sometimes the jiggy pays off, sometimes it doesn't. We got caught out there with our jiggy, and that will be the first hook on 5 gens, as well as a pain res. Very good start by Mustache Maniacs. We do hear a gen being progressed main. And we are going to static blast. We find all 3 survivors actually. We have our ace, I believe, running up 3 side, going towards shack. And it looks like K will actually be taking chase here. Opting to leave it now. And we are going to go check on that unhook and get our tunnel out on to Claudette. It would seem we do have the crane tile to play, and we also do have Nancy playing for us right here to take a body block. Claude does make shack yet again. We do have the shack pallet to play with. Imagine Nancy drops it. Yep. We do see the vault coming in. There's Claude running down 3 side, looking to maybe make main, or they'll probably need another hit tank. I don't see anyone coming in for it. Has a little edge filler. Someone has to come in for that hit tank. Does get the stun, so actually no, they don't have to come in for the hit tank, because now you know, got the stun on the correct side because that opened the map for them. And now we do have the hit tank coming in from Ace. There's another stack of Stabiffle, as we heard. The first gen pops. We need at least another gen to pop, I think, for this second down. It looks like they will not be making the window. Static blast just to be safe. And now S and Albo need to get a reset in. Ooh, that was ambitious. Yeah, S and Albo have to take the time to reset. Oh, but S kind of caught out of position here, so that's going to give K a lot of pressure after he hooks. He's just going to chase the injured serve. He has no reason not to, honestly. We did see the blood, so they're still in this area, but it looks like K is actually not interested in taking this chase. I think if you could get that quick down, it would build a ton of pressure, to be fair. But instead, we're just going to take a dry kick on Shack, get rid of Shack Pallet, depleting some resources. I imagine Moon is resetting Abo. Like, resets need to be coming in, I think, before the pull. But it actually looks like they were stacking main. So S, I imagine, now will get the pull. K will probably start heading back to hook, predicting the rotation. Or just sticking around top side and static blasting, forcing serves off of his gens. We do see the rotation coming in from our one healthy survivor, Moon. We do see another gen pop, and we did see a crow in the distance. There might be someone else actually going for this. We are just going to take our shocks now, try to prevent this unhook from happening, and confirming the death onto Claudette. We do get the tag, and now all survivors are injured. This is a very bad position for Sirenia to find themselves in. I think they had to prioritize reset earlier on, but they decided to crank gens, maybe try to make it a 4K1 scenario. But Moon now in chase will be going down at 2 gens remaining. Hope we do see some resets coming in soon. It's going to be pretty tough to play with all survivors injured, but we shall see. We did see a notification. I'm guessing maybe that was a missed skill check or something. And there's the first hook onto Moon at 4. And now we are going to go investigate what this notification was. We do see the reset coming in onto Ace and the reset coming in onto Nancy as well. Good play. And now we do have both survivors at main building. Unfortunate shock there for the serves. Good shock for the dock. And that will be a tag onto our Ace. And now K is just kind of holding the choke here. I mean, you know, there's not a whole lot these servers can do. Can maybe try to pressure 12 if they can't really get towards that crane gen without crossing K's like line of sight. They can't go for the pull without crossing K's line of sight. You can just hold this choke, and there's not a ton they can do here. I mean, yeah, this is just rough. Like, we did see some scratches around the truck. You know, the only other gen they could really realistically do right now is, what is that, like 12 or 1? I think it's 12. And because I don't think you can do a gen bot, right? So maybe you make it a 4K1 and then try to play for tie. But it looks like we are actually going to play for the gen on, what is that, 7 or 8. And we are not going to take chase with our injured survivor. He does have a jungle to work with. But let's see what he's able to do. Good mind game there by K, and this might be the down coming in onto Ace. And K's just gonna pick here. I imagine the pull onto Moon will come in now. And K now heading back towards Hook. It's looking like a 4K2 to me. But we'll see, maybe someone will get a crazy chase. We did see the projection over on 3, so we know they're over there. And we just get the static blast to make certain. We're going to pre-drop and going towards the top side of the map. Moon needs to have a pretty good chase here to give their team a chance. I don't think they make anything though. No, they're just going to play edge, try to buy as much time as possible. And there is the down onto Moon. Moon did hit second, so this will be Moon dead on Hook now. And it will make it a 2v1 scenario on 2 generators remaining. And that pretty much secures the 4K2, I'd say, for Mustache Maniacs. But we'll see what Sirenia is able to do here. There's a static blast. Going back up towards 17. If we can spot any survivors, we do see a survivor on these inverted TNLs. It's going to be S. I don't think S has been hooked yet. This will be the last serve. I mean, I don't think fresh matter. Well, maybe if Nancy can have a really good chase here, maybe make it a 4K1. That is really on Nancy to have a solid chase here and try to make it a 4K1. I think that, I mean, you know, because like a 4K1 Tycon, definitely a lot easier 4K2 Tycon, so. Oh, but this should be the down on to Nancy. Solid shocks there by K. And yeah, this is looking like 4K2. K's just gonna clean this up now. We're just searching for our last survivor. Now all the gens were not popped, so they cannot leave through hatch or door. Because yeah, you can only do that if all the gens get popped. He is convinced he's in here. Not sure what he's doing. Oh man, now we're just playing some hide and seek, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can find him. Most fun part of DBD, bruh. When you can't find the last survivor. And there it is. 4K2 secured by K. Really, really well played. Nice. And we are in. We got Black on the Doctor in Wretched Shop. I imagine he'll just go to the corrupted side of the map, hit a big static blast, and try to get a bunch of information on our survivors here. Pretty much the same build we saw last game, although I won't reveal it until they get revealed in game. We do see the corrupt intervention already. Here comes the big static blast, and we find one survivor right behind Shaq. And it is going to be a it's funny because the Claudette was the first chase last game. I'm pretty sure it was the same fit too. And Claude's going to get first chase this game as well. And it was actually our previous killer, K. And we do see the rapid brutality coming in. Let's see how long K is able to... Ooh, that was a good vault, but K is still able to make the vault back. This should be the down onto K. I don't think they make this pallet, and there is the first down. Kind of matching pace with our last Doctor. The last Doc got a very early down as well, so a good job by Black so far, being able to keep pace. And here we see a big static blast. We find the survivor that was working on our generator over on, what is that, 3. And it's looking like Black is going to maybe hold this choke point, see if we can pressure people off of our topside generators. I imagine he won't stray too long away from Hook. Probably wants to make sure that no one can get this pull for free. Going back towards Shaq now, making sure no one's coming in for it. Checking on his gen, making sure it's still regressing. It looks like Mustache is playing more for topside gens right now. We do see Main has some pretty decent prog. I imagine the gen over, yeah, I was about to say the gen over on like 10 has some pretty good progress right now too. It just popped, and here comes the big static blast. Oh, that was the person on Hook. We do see some scratches going into Shaq, and there is the pull before second stage. Good coordination by Mustache Maniacs. Oh, unlucky. Was not able to body block the killer there, and it looks like K will be going down again. Oh, that's very good play by our Doctor. Well done, well done. Not gonna take the Hook Shaq, instead gonna opt for a PR, I think. Do you make that, brother? Oh, what is that, 4 grants? Yeah, 5 grants. 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was stressing. Just like, anytime I say a hook like somewhat far, I just get so paranoid. Because I've had it happen where people like wiggle. But here, and that's got to be one of the worst feelings too, when someone wiggles off of you. We did see the ace back on our generator. Ace going towards a Shaq now. We know we don't have to stress it too much. And this is actually a very solid hook, because it's between two progressed gens, main and 3. So yeah, I mean, solid hook placement, honestly. And yep, this is typically what you'd expect from Doc. Just gonna keep pressuring. It's kind of like Artist in a sense, right? Where you're like you have a hook, you procs it, and you just keep pressuring people off of your gens with your power. You know, with Artist, very birds. Doc obviously is through shocks, and then also if you tag people with your shocks, then you know you increase their madness. And if you get them like tier 3 madness, then they can't do gens, they can't do anything until they snap out of it. So it's like a little built-in slowdown. But it looks like K will be dying on 4 generators. Really. Wait, what? Oh my god, they got to say really, really well played. Holy shit, I counted K out. I mean, I counted out Mustache too early. I can't believe they got that last second save. Holy shit, I think even Black was sure that K was dead there. And this could be the turning point of the game, because had K died at in that position, I mean, I think Black could have met WinCon low-key. But now K is going to have another chase and, you know, be able to buy more time for their team to pop more gens. So if K has a pretty decent chase here, I mean, oh! Unlucky. That was a fairly quick down, I can't lie. But they did die far away from the active gens, and this will be K's final hook and 3 generators remaining. We know main and 3 didn't have much prog because of our hook placement earlier. Black now going to go towards Shack, hit a big static blast. We do see, I don't think this is a chase you take though, because I think the other 2 survivors are top. But that gen also does have some pretty decent prog, so I don't know, man. It's a lot of decision making happening right now. Oh my god, this gen, they have 2 gens high progress. This is gonna be tough for 3 gens high progress. Holy freak, dude. These guys are efficient. And it's looking like, okay, so if 1 more gen goes, that's going to be Mustache taking the set 1 victory. Man, that last second save kind of cost Black the game, I think. If you know, he was able to secure that, I think he had a much better chance. Unfortunate whiff there. But yeah, unlucky. I think he went to the left, yeah. I heard his footstep. But very good chase by Gray. That secures the win for Mustache Maniacs, and that's all gens popped. So that will be set 1 going to Mustache Maniacs. Really, really well played. I think they just take the 2 out here, right? 6 stage. I mean, they already won. I mean, they want to play for best result. I would understand if they tried. I mean, the door isn't too far. Oh, they just insta-sent that. Okay. Let them cook. I mean, that rapid might come back to bite them in the butt, but we'll see. Actually, I think they should be out. Got past about 1 body block. Oh my god. Got past the 2nd body block. Oh, wait. Do I might be going down here? No. Oh, I'm lucky.